Okay, doing an observation here with Lauren Jones. You say your name, Lauren?
Doing an observation with James Ellis.
What's your name?
Jones.
Okay, talk me through the camera that you've got there. Talk me through maybe 3 or 4 of the elements of the camera that you've got to remember as a professional camera person.
Okay, so I've got a DSLR camera here. The main features of the camera are predominantly going to be where the SD card is, which is in there, and it's a pop-out SD card. And then battery, which is here, and the viewfinder, which is where you can look through your photos. And you've got your lens, which is a manual focus. I think this is a manual focus lens.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're taking photos and film, you need to make sure you're manually focusing it because it doesn't have any focus on it.
So on the lens, you've got the manual focus. What other things when using a DSLR and using it on manual do you need to consider when using like with the lens and kind of making sure your shot's right?
Sometimes I will take a photo, for example, and I will zoom in with the plus button just to make sure everything's like in line. Or when I'm filming, you can press the the magnify button, which will zoom in, and then you can manually focus it that way. So then you know perfectly well that it is actually focused. And always look at the eyes. The eyes are the main place that the focus will, like, you can tell if they're focused or not.
How about for light and things like that when using manual lenses? What things do you need to consider on a camera?
Yeah. So if it's dark, it's a lot harder to focus like manually because you've got no light to show anything. So you've just got to be extra careful. So do a few test shots and see which one feels better and looks better.
And what things do you need to alter when about letting in different light?
So you've got your aperture, your shutter speed, and your ISO. Your ISO is the chip sensitivity, so how much light will be allowed. Like, it boosts the lightness of the picture or the film.
Yeah.
The aperture, there's like a little hole. The smaller the aperture, the bigger the hole. The bigger the aperture, the smaller the hole. So less light, more light.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. What sort of just before we get into doing sort of things with the tripod, what sort of health and safety things do you have to think about when taking photos, when filming, handheld?
So handheld, you should have a camera strap. So it should always go around your neck, especially if you buy water or something, because otherwise there's no protection for it. Lens cap, always keep your lens cap on, because if you accidentally walk into a table because you're holding it like this, then it can damage the lens. So always make sure you've got your lens cap on when you're using it. And
how about for health and safety for yourself? So say you were doing a shot walking back with somebody walking towards you, what sort of things do you need to consider?
Just consider your location first. So at the moment, for instance, I'm here in a car park, it's really empty, no cars seem to be coming through. I've been here for about 10 minutes and I've made the observation. So if I walk that way backwards, that's fine because I know no cars are going to come that way. It's if I start walking backwards that way, I'm more at risk because obviously the cars are coming that way, they're not coming from this way.
Say, for instance, there was a danger, what could you do to reduce that risk of you falling over?
Just make sure like there's nothing on the ground before you're doing it. So just do like a quick check of your area because sometimes there could just be like easily a lump over there that you might not notice. So just have a feel of the ground and stuff like that first.
Right, okay. Talk me through the tripod.
So the tripod is currently, I'm just worried about it.
Yeah, just put it in the bag.
Oh, you want it in the bag?
Yeah.
So that was an example of making sure your camera is safe and you're not putting it on the ground.
Yeah.
So these are clips that help you extend your legs. So when you extend your legs, you really need to be careful of your surroundings to make sure that you're in a wide open space. So I've got loads of space, I can do it. I wouldn't choose to do it by the car because I could hit the car. And don't walk around with the legs like this because otherwise you can hit someone. So you can just bring the legs in and you can walk with it straight. And then you can place it on the ground. Never carry it with the camera on it. Always make sure the camera's off it when you're walking with it.
Yeah. What else, health and safety wise, when filming in public? I mean, we're not totally in public, but say if you were on a pavement or something.
Make sure that you're not in the way of people's walkways because you could be filming by a road. That could mean someone has to go in the road to go around you. So make sure that there's enough pavement in front for people to still walk past. Okay,
cool. Just talking quickly through packing up stuff like your car and things like that. What do you need to consider when storage of camera equipment?
So at the bottom, it's better to have like heavy things, so like tripods and stuff like that. Don't have your camera at the bottom, because if you put something heavy on that, then you can like damage your camera really badly, like damaging your sensors and stuff. So anything like cameras, laptops and stuff should go on the top. Tripods and anything other than heavy things should go at the bottom. If you can't, at the bottom in the boot.
Yeah, cool. All right, thank you, Long.